even though I'm an agnostic, I would say that philosophically I take a lot of ideas from the East. From Taoism, Buddhism, those sorts of things. I have had a lot of interest in those areas, and I've learned a lot from them, while also being careful not to culturally appropriate beliefs just to sound cool or just to do that sort of thing.
I am Roman Catholic.
I identify as agnostic, which means that I believe that we cannot really know if there is a higher being or not.
I am a Reformed Jew, so Judaism.
Well, I identify as an atheist, so I don't believe in like a higher power or spirituality in general. Just we live our lives.
I would say explicitly it's not recognized, but I think a lot of people are in the same boat as me, and a lot of people are seekers, and they don't really identify within the Christian spectrum, but they're here.
It is definitely represented well, possibly even overrepresented, because there's just so many opportunities for Catholic students on campus. But yeah,
It's not really. Obviously, if you have a Jesuit university, you can't really organize behind a lack thereof of faith. So it's pretty much just my own personal beliefs that I just carry with me.
yes, I am part of the Micah community. I sing in college church, and I'm a companion and facilitator in the CLC program, Christian Life Communities.
Related to religion, no. I've never felt the personal need to go into one regardless of whatever faith it represents, because I just don't believe in anything like that.
Yes, I attend student mass at college church in the choir.
I attended one mass. I think it was actually at Chaffetz, because there's the freshman orientation mass that they do every year. That's the only one I've been to.
I've attended mass twice in my time at SLU, and both of them were my freshman year, one of which was like at the end of Welcome Week when your floor is basically forced to go, and then another time was on my own, but I haven't been there since.
I would say so, simply because just situations with people that I've lived with in the dorm and stuff, when certain conversations come up, it's been interesting at times to be like, actually, I don't identify with the majority of you. And yeah, my ideas are polarizingly different in some ways. And I think that could be interesting.
Yes, most of my relationships have been based around my faith, considering I was in the Micah community and considering that I am heavily involved in other Catholic or Christian programs around campus. I think the theology core requirement is kind of necessary for being a Catholic institution, especially one that is specifically Jesuit. We have Jesuits have a specific history, so it's kind of important to touch on it.
I mostly viewed it as more of a historical and educational experience more than a spiritual one, because in those courses, the ones I took anyway, we never had to read directly from any religious text, like any scripture or anything. It was mostly just historical records and essays and books written about the religion, but without preaching its actual message. So that's why I primarily viewed it as just another part of my education.
Yeah, I definitely think it was biased. I mean, it was taught by a priest. However, I don't think that bias is necessarily a bad thing, because you can still learn a lot from someone who identifies within a faith. And we all have our biases. So I think I think that that in itself is not a bad thing. However, I do wish that there was more of a conversation on different belief systems, simply because it was very narrowly Catholic paradigm, and that in itself, I don't know. That's not bad at all. I don't think it was bad that it was taught by a priest, but I think it would be cool to see how maybe like a priest approaches other religious systems and beliefs as well. It'd just be interesting.
Yeah, no, it definitely not. It was definitely like, here's Catholicism in a nutshell. And then we probably spent like, I'd say about a week, not even probably a week, encompassing like other religions like Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, like all encompassed in 1 week.
Oh, I love it. I think it's fun. I think that when people are driven because of something that they believe so deeply, even if I don't understand how they got there, I can look at that and appreciate it, even if I disagree. And usually the best conversations I've had are with people that I disagree with completely. Because then you get, I don't know, then you get kind of on the fringes and you talk about things that you don't usually get to in your everyday life. So that's kind of fun.
I don't have an issue talking to people about their religions. I wouldn't have gone to a Catholic institution if I thought it was going to be weird being a different religion from other people.